So I've got a great board. I've been on a number of boards throughout my career, and this is probably the best board I've ever worked with. The knowledge level and the ability and willingness to serve is just unreal. And so what we're hoping for, my vice president and I talk monthly, if not more often, about different decisions that have to be made. And so it's not just my presidency that we're looking at the 2 years. I'm hoping that this is going to be a 4-6 year. So Nick Patterson is our vice president, and he will take over after me. So I don't want to start a program that would stop at the end of 2 years. So unless Nick agrees to it and we can get the board to agree to it, we're looking at a continuation of growth, a continuation of showing the Tennessee farmers that we're here to serve them, to help them, not only in Washington when we go up there and meet with our politicians, but in Nashville, and when we meet with the different boards across Tennessee that represent or help represent the commodities of Tennessee. So a lot of work is being done behind the scenes. Most farmers are not aware or realize the effort that's going in and that Tennessee does, the Tennessee Cattlemen's Association does for them. So part of ours is we want to raise our membership. We want to raise our, visibility, so that all the farmers out there know that and will want to be a part of us. And the more we can get involved, because when we go to Washington and we only represent 5,000, let's say, Tennessee farmers, and maybe it's 38 to 40,000 here, it's a minority. We need to get to where we have a majority of those farmers behind us. So when we go to talk to a politician, they know, because they see the numbers before we do. And so that they know we're out here and we represent the farmers of Tennessee. And that's our goal, is to become more inclusive and at the same time more visible, so that everybody knows that we're working together. I would say to the farmers across Tennessee that raise cattle, it's extremely important to be part of the group. It's currently a $50 annual fee, and that $50 goes a long ways, because not only do we represent them in Washington and in Nashville, but our youth programs. We spend over approximately $120,000 to $150,000 a year on youth programs, helping the youth of Tennessee understand to show cattle, to understand how to market cattle. In the state of Tennessee, we have two divisions. We have the operational side, which I'm the president of, and then we have the federation side, which is that is where all of the money in Tennessee, for every cow that you sell, there's $1 that's withdrawn. It's called the checkoff. 50 cents stays in Tennessee, 50 cents goes to the national. At the national end of Tennessee, that money is only available to market cattle. When I say cattle, the beef, in stores, different ways. You've heard the saying, what's for dinner, and so forth. Well, all that came about under the beef and that money that was represented. So we in Tennessee want to make sure that people understand, number one, how the checkoff is being used. From an operational standpoint, that's extremely important, because that helps us to have a bigger market for the cattle that we do raise. And the second thing is the camaraderie. When I get to know you and I can sit down and talk to you about your operation and know what you need, I can better demonstrate that to the different markets that we go to and to the politicians. Without that feedback, we're just talking about our farms. And that's not what we're here for. We're to represent all of Tennessee. And so it's extremely important. So that's where we come from in our board, working with across the state, trying to make sure that everybody understands that we're here for them. We're a grassroots operation, and without them, there's no need for us. To join TCA, it's real simple. Number one, you can go on our website, and we got applications and everything there. And so you got that. You can call me at Gary Deering at 901-355-9247. I'll make sure you join. You not only have our fee, the 50, but depending on where you are in the state, sometimes you'll have a association there, and there will be a fee for that. For instance, in Fayette County, it's a $50 per person fee. That stays at the county. I know in Hardeman County, I think theirs is going to be $10 a year. So everyone sets their own. But again, it's a way from locally you can get together, and then statewide we can get together as well. And then national, there's going to be the NCBA convention in February in Nashville. And so we have the opportunity to have a national convention for the cattlemen in Nashville, and that's on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then ours is on Friday and Saturday. We're going to have Temple Graham, who is an outstanding person and has worked closely with cattle, how to handle cattle, how to train them. She's getting up in age, and I don't know how many more years she'll do traveling. We have the opportunity to have her there speaking for us twice, once in Friday and once on Saturday. So I welcome everybody to come to that convention. We're going to have some great vendors, and it should be a grand time, and I look forward to it, and I look forward to being able to show everybody what TCA, Tennessee Cattlemen's Association, is all about.